I want to start making her a little independent in the neck and the shoulder and the barrel and the haunch. And just play her a little bit down that next long side. I would bend her to the inside this way. Bend, bend, use your inside foot. Bend, more. Yeah. Good girl. And yeah, drop to me, drop to me, drop to me. The shoulders are coming off the rail. Good girl. I'll take that down the next one. Maybe a little straight here. And then we play that again. Because I see her find this expression, but she only finds it when she's rigid, like too much tension in her sides. Bend her, bend her, bend her. Bend her right and take her to the end. So again, right, we're teaching her to rub her belly and pat her head. And that's where you start to feel she gets that different trot when you take her in the half pass, right? Yeah, shoulders on the rail. Yeah, shoulders on the rail. It's your inside foot. There. Okay, let her be a little straighter on the short side and do that again. Because you feel how you can only create this trot when you're going totally right. And that's because she's using not a little bit her suppleness to make it happen. Bend her again. Trot up there to your left front. Good. She has to start to get, yeah, a little bit handy here. A little bit more athletic. Yeah, play your hands, bend, move, come, like a magnet to me. Come on. I don't feel like you're gonna run me over. And even though most horses feel strong on the left rein, the right rein tends to be super hollow. And that's why most people feel when they actually ride the right rein, the reaction is not as good as they thought it was, because it's less trained. Right rein probably doesn't bother us a whole lot, so we don't pull on it a whole lot. Good, you're going to bend your right to that corner, right foot, right rein, and you're going to come to me. I know you can create that fancy trot on a straight line. Yeah, come on, girl. Come on. Yeah, make her kick me with her paws. There, okay. Use the short side, good girl. And just play that a couple more times each way. But do you see what I'm saying? She's got to get a little doing both. Bend and go. Yes. Okay, hon. Let's do one time to the left and then she's done. She doesn't have to do a lot of it. But this is where it's going to get you to that scopiness in the flexible exercises. Now, don't you just go crazy. Do you have any positioning? Can you bend her left and make her trot like this? Bend her left. Go towards that mirror and you keep her body on the rail and you bend her left and you make her trot to the end. Yeah. It's okay. But you see, it seems really simple, right? You're like, well, sure, I can pull him in. Everyone tells me not to, But then you realize, like, no, that's more difficult than I thought. Okay, bend. Oh, man, I know she can do it straight. Up to your right hand. Come. Until that left rein gets soft. Yeah. Okay, you stretch her down. Do you see how I'm talking about equal suppleness? Yeah. It's not just that she goes straight when she has tension and her sides are rigid, but that she becomes elastic. And that position, has nothing to do with the shoulder in. That has nothing to do with the haunches in. It has to do with just her overall mobility. And I see so many horses that are through from the hind legs to the withers. And from the withers to the hands, something stops because everyone's afraid of positioning the neck like that. Right? But it has to be loose. If the neck isn't loose off of the shoulders, whatever energy you're making never gets to your hand, truly. Right? I know it's probably a little different than you've had in the past, but it's going to make you so much more athletic.
Well, it makes sense because I would lose that cadence in a circle.
Yeah.
Transition into the shoulder.
Totally. And it's because you probably have one or the other. You could feel like you could make her supple, or you feel like you could create that drop. And we just need to start getting her to a place where, you have to experiment a little bit, really. And if I want to get to a place with my horses that I rode with anybody, and they said, like at the end of Verdane's career, I could have anybody come up to me, I could have anyone judge him, and if they said, okay, I want the pole a little more up, okay, I can do that. Hey, I want the pole a little more down, okay, I can do that. Hey, I want a little more bend here, okay. Hey, I want more hunches, okay. Hey, I want more sideways, okay, no problem. That it becomes really fine-tuned, that you don't feel like there's much you can't do. So if you feel like you can create that trot on the straight, then you have to find a way to say, well, why can't I make that happen on a lateral movement? And don't be afraid of that inside rein. The inside rein, when you're going the other direction, is just your outside rein. And eventually, like if you have to pull a lot, okay, on that inside rein, and she only bends a little, how do you think she's ever going to get more flexible? It might take a whole heck of a lot more than you hope for right now. But you have to do your job of making her better than she is, and actually making her get longer where she's short in her